Hey everybody, it's the boss lady here, coming to you from my vehicle. Your girl is back. Your girl is back. And I mean back. Got my nails done and got my hair done. Yes, your girl is back. I'm also back to work. Yes, God. But I'm just leaving the doctor's office. I got some news I wasn't prepared to hear, but it is what it is. I'm not going to dwell on it. Today is day 2. I didn't vlog on day 1. I didn't know how I was going to feel. But today is day 2 of my fast. I'm actually getting ready to go home. Well, I was going home to take me a nap. But I'm going to go home and eat me a little something. Just a little something. Plus, I got to figure out dinner for today, too. But, girl. So, I did this last night. I did a thing. So, you guys remember, or you ladies, I should say. Do you remember when I went to Vegas in October and I had different braids in or different twists in? Well, anyway, when I came back, I decided I wanted to braid my hair a different way. Well, I ordered some hair from Amazon, and when it came, I didn't like it. I was like, are you serious? I mean, I love the color. I do. I think this is a 1B33. Can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I think this is 33 because 27 is more golden. Anyway, I had decided I wasn't going to use the hair. So the hair had been sitting since October. So you figure October, November, December, 3 months. I was like, because I was mad. The picture was deceiving. Like what I saw in the picture compared to what I received, I just felt like it was deceiving me. So anyway, I never did my hair. So then after I came back from Vegas, and after I ordered the hair and seen I didn't like it, I ended up wearing the wig. So that's when I just went into wigs for, I don't know, 2 months or whatever. And then I finally decided, okay, let me do something different to my hair. And that's when I started, wearing the bun. But anyway, finally, here it is. I've been on this 2-week break, been rocking this bun, wearing my beanies. Like, y'all, every time y'all saw me, I was in a beanie, my blue and white beanie or my black and white beanie. I was wearing a beanie because I was like, listen, or I would just wear my bun. But I was like, I can't go back to work like that. It's a new year. It's a new me, right, baby? I must have looked over at that hair. Let me look at that hair again. I looked at it and I said, well, I don't have another ram in the bush. Now, I do have a new wig that I wore when I went to go see the night before Christmas, but I didn't feel like really putting a wig on. So I said, let me go ahead on and just do my hair. When I tell you I waited to the 9th hour to do my hair, child, I don't even know how I'm standing, talking, driving, nothing. Because a girl need to be asleep, like for real. So, and like I had taken my nails off. So I was like, yep, I'm taking my nails off. I'm going to do my hair. Well, I waited till Sunday to do my hair. Not Sunday morning. Not even Sunday afternoon. Child, when I tell you, it was the 9th hour. For real. Like, it was late. It was after 7? Yeah, it was after 7 when I finally, because I ended up doing Miss Peanut's hair first. Now I like this. She just got 2 braids, 2 French braids. She looks so cute. Oh my God. Anyway, she got 2 French braids. So I gave her 2 braids, and I said, okay, well, let me go ahead on and what I did a pre-poo or whatever. I put the conditioner on because my hair really needed to have some tender love and care. So I put conditioner on, and I let the conditioner sit on there for, gosh, 35, 40 minutes maybe, because it was on my hair when I did her hair, and then I ate. And I said, okay, let me go ahead on and, you know, after I ate, wash my hair. So I think didn't start washing my hair till roughly about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Child. Well, I can't just wash my hair. I gotta wash my hair. I gotta put the leave-in in it. I got to detangle it. My God in heaven. You would have thought my hair was in braids. Because that detangle was something else. When I tell you, that detangle was something else, baby. I said, Lord. See, that's why I cannot do a full, like, oh, sit with me while I do my hair. Child. Y'all be like, look, just cut it off at this point, boss lady, because you about to have a whole fit. Right? Rightfully so? Yes. So anyway, so probably about a good 8:30, I got to really, you know, rocking and rolling with my hair. And honey, so I had, like I said, I washed it. I put the leave-in in it. And I mean, I had to really like saturate and just, you know, work it through. The detangle, it was rough, but I got through it. And then I said, okay, let me start blow drying. The blow drying was what really took me down. I was like, my God. Oh, excuse me. So then, got that done. And I was going to go sit down. And then, because I was taking breaks. Because I was like, this is just too much. And I was trying to figure out, okay, what kind of foundation do I want to braid on my hair? And finally, I just said, you know what? Skip it. And I happen to be, there's a older lady that I follow who, she wears crochets all the time. She also does a lot of crocheting of like her friends and church members and kids and whatever. Anyway, and I happened to be scrolling on Facebook while I was on one of my little breaks. And I happened to see one of her foundations. Because this older lady, because the reason why I know she's older, she's got a lot of gray. She dyes her hair a lot. I'm not doing that. But anyway, she was getting ready to put in this new hair, and she had a nice foundation. I said, you know what? I'm going to try that foundation. And then once I got started, y'all, I was like, oh my God. Like, literally, the tears were coming. Because I said, what was I thinking? Like, I need somebody else to do this. But I did it. I got it done. And as you can see, your girl looking lovely. So yes, I like it. I'm about to go in here and show my husband, because my husband did he see it last night? I think he saw the beginning stages. He didn't see the final product, because by the time he came in the room, by the time we, you know, got together again, I had my bonnet on, child. Matter of fact, my bonnet's in the car. I had worn my bonnet out the house, forgot all about it, was on my head, child. It kept my head warm though, because it's cold outside. It is 16 degrees. Ridiculous. I did my nails at work this morning. Luckily, I had a ram in the bush, so I thought I had some new nails, but I couldn't like put my hand on them just yet this morning. So I was like, oh my God. So then I said, well, I could just, you know, be kind of mixed matchy, but then I was able to finesse these, and these worked out. So this is all one set, the black and white set with the hearts. And it goes good with my sweater. I got this sweater at Temu. So it's just red, white, and black. I got a blue one too. But today, Miss Pina and I, we wore red and black. So, and then of course I got the white. But, so yeah. But yeah, I'm about to go up in this house and lay down. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully the cat don't bother me. I should go ahead and put my bonnet right back on and lay down. And then I was looking for one bonnet, and I'm glad I didn't find it, because that particular bonnet is the smaller bonnet, and I need the braided bonnet. So yeah, child. Oh, Doc just asked me, do I have a headache? And he asked me, I said I had it over the weekend. And then I told him, I said, I was wondering if I was going to get one, because I just changed my diet. And I got one now. So that just tells me a girl got to go. A girl got to eat. I might tune back in after I take Miss Peanut to work. But yes, let me go. I did very well. Salads, fresh veggies, only cooked vegetable I had was potatoes. But, and I know that's starchy and whatever, but it held me. So I'll probably do that again for dinner today. But, yeah, the fruit, you know, and it's drinking water. I'm down on my water, though. I've only had 10 ounces of water. So I'm about to go in there and slam about a good 2 bottles so I can build it up. Got to build it up. So, anyway, so far so good. Day 2, I'm doing well. I am... It's like, you know, my stomach is full, but my throat is hungry. Does that make sense? I asked Boss Man, did that make sense to him? And he was like, what? But I'm like, you know how you get hungry and like you feel in the back of your throat? Like, I feel hunger back there. But like my stomach is like, girl, I'm good. So, and what did I have today? I had strawberries. I had grapes. I had carrots, celery, and cucumbers this morning. And I had water. And I'm doing good. But I'm about to go eat now. Because if I don't, I will turn into a barracuda. And we don't need that, okay? All right. I'll be back in just a little bit. I just had the most hilarious laugh with Miss Peanut. So, I don't know why this popped in my head. But the Wednesday before break, that was the day of my husband's uncle's funeral. So we had to pick up Miss Peanut and take her to her scholarship program. Excuse me. When she first started the program, it was being ran by someone else. But now the person who's running it, they're a little different. And so ever since this person has been back in charge, there's been issues with like the food. So one week they had pot belly. Another week, I think the week that she had got sick, they had Sonic, but because she was so sick, she didn't realize that her order was wrong or whatever. And so anyway, the week before break was supposed to be like their holiday whatever, and the kids had told her like, yeah, let's have this or let's have that, blah blah blah. Well, she decided, the lady that's over the program decided to take it upon herself to, I guess, enjoy a different type of food with the students, with the scholars. And so I remember we picked Miss Peanut up, dropped her off at her program, and we went to the repast. We wasn't at the repast a good hour, and Miss Peanut was calling us. She was calling me first, but my phone was, I can't remember if my phone was face down on the table or if it was in my purse. But she ended up calling her dad, because she knows if I can't get mom, I'm going to get daddy. So she called her dad and was like, I'm ready to go. Come get me. Come get me. And so I was like, she called you? And he said, yeah, she called me. We got to go. I was like, okay. And so I checked my phone, and she's like going off talking about, mom, this lady's trying to feed me some weird food. And I'm like, what? Because then I'm thinking to myself, well, you should have brought your tail to the repast. But she was like, mom, she's trying to feed me goat. And so at first, and I had got it mixed up, because when she said goat, I thought, well, maybe she's talking about like lamb meat, like, you know, like well, we call them gyros, but heroes or whatever. But she was like, no, it's nasty. So then she takes a picture of it, and I don't think I still got the picture, but it was like a picture of a pan of meat. There was no sides, there was no rice or peas or, you know, and I know people eat goat, but anyway, there was no sides. And so it looked like just a pan of orange meat, like the sauce was an orange color, like a reddish orange. And she said, and it was cold, it was nasty. She said, it tastes funny. Oh my God. She was like, when I think of goat, I think of, what'd she say? Oh my God, what did she say? She said, I think of like the farm and stuff like that. She said, I don't think of no goat going in my mouth. So the reason why I'm tickled is because she was traumatized, and I'm not laughing at her trauma, but it hit me taking her to work today, because I you know, being a mom, especially me, my mind is always going. So I was gonna turn the camera like, y'all, I took my nap, but I excuse me, I didn't get my nap out. That's what I was gonna tell you. But no, I had to tell you this funny story. So anyway, I'm on my way taking her, and my mind is going a mile a minute, like, you know, okay, I gotta figure out something for dinner for these guys, because I forgot to take something out. And I meant to take something out when I came home and still forgot, because our sister was hungry. Told you I was hungry. And then I took a nap. So so my mind is thinking, and I was like thinking about Wednesday, because I was, you know, I was thinking about, okay, Monday, Tuesday, and then I was thinking Wednesday, Thursday, you know, just trying to think of the different days of when I need to cook. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I don't have to cook on Wednesday. And then I thought to myself, nah, I better cook on Wednesday. And then it just popped in my head about this goat meat. So I bust out laughing, and she's like, what's wrong with you? And so I'm trying to tell her that I'm thinking about, you know, when she last went to the scholarship program. Child, oh my God, I got so tickled. Oh, I mean, I got tickled. And she was like, Mama, it's not funny. I was like, it's hilarious, because I know that's me. That, like, look, don't be feeding me no, you know, weird, strange, off the wall. Now, no disrespect to those who eat it, but I don't. And my child don't either. Oh, Lord have mercy. And then, of course, the elders are like, wow, if she was back in our day, she'd have been eating coon and rabbit and... You see this face? I've been a vegetarian from the jump. I ain't eating nobody's coon, nobody's rabbit, bat, cat, rat. No, I'm not. I'm not, and neither is my children. So, yeah. Hilarious. Like, you had to, man, I wish I could have, like, secretly recorded, because she was like, oh. It was funnier than crap, because I was dying. Like, are you serious? I mean, she was offended. And she said the lady didn't listen to them about, you know, what they wanted to eat. Because I think the kids wanted to have Chick-fil-A, but the lady didn't want to go get it. And I'm like, who is this person? Why is she so difficult compared to the previous person? You know, and then ever since she took back over the program, they never stay more than an hour. Like, her program is supposed to be from 4 to 6, and I drop her off at 4, and by 4:55, 5 o'clock, she's saying, I'm ready, come get me. And I'm like, wait a minute, what now? I'm like, I just dropped you off. And so I was complaining about that with her, and I said, you know, they better not shortchange you on your time, you know, as far as, you know, you not doing your full 2 hours. I said, because she's constantly, every time I turn around, you know, oh, it's over with, and this, no. And so she was like, well, she be the one. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And you know, Miss Peter, like, look, I don't need to be here. I'm like, you do need to be there. You need that scholarship, honey. Okay? Listen. Speaking of scholarships, y'all, who has been like pulling teeth? Oh my gosh, trying to get her to finish up this stuff. Excuse me. I was told that I'm less focused on the videos when I am in the car. So I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there. For anyone who don't like the car vlogs, you might want to just change channels, because I'm not changing for anyone. I will continue to do my car vlogs. I will do vlogs or videos wherever I deem necessary and fit. So if you don't like the car vlogs, then you might just want to go ahead and just exit stage left. And there's no problem. Okay? Because I'm not going to switch up what I do. Period. Anyway, let me go in here. It's what, 3:35? So she gets off work in 2 hours. Go in here and pull a rabbit out of my hat for them for some kind of a dinner tonight and call it a day. Boss man woke me up. I was sleeping good. He didn't realize I was asleep, and he laid my package on my legs, and it was cold. I was like, sir, did you? I mean, you know you just woke me up, right? So, I got a check in the mail, too. They said they overcharged me when I bought the truck. There was a fee I got overcharged on. So they sent me the difference. Bless their heart. Appreciate that. Whew. All right, let me go ahead on and get myself together. But I'm doing well. I'm not hungry anymore. I went in there, child. Let me tell you, I went there and ate. Sure did. Went there and ate. Ate good too. Ate good too. That's why I fell asleep. Oh, excuse me. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna feed those guys for dinner. And then it was like, oh, so I was asleep. And everybody interrupted my sleep all at the same time. My phone rang. I got a text message. My husband came in with the cold package. I was like, everybody knew it was time for me to wake up. Like, seriously. So, yeah. Oh, real quick update on appointments. So, something's going on at the district. I'm not exactly for sure what, but all the positions that I applied for have been paused. Is that a good thing or bad thing? I don't know. So I am putting out some other appointments, other places. I actually, so remember when I worked, this was a few years back, a couple years ago, when I was a payroll accountant, and the place was not far from the house, and they worked with me as far as like picking Miss Pena up from school, dropping her off, and then going back to work. And remember, that was the place where it was not told to me originally about the overtime, the excessive overtime. Okay, so in that building, there's more than one company in that building. There's another company that's in that building. They have been trying to recruit me for a while. Different positions, but because I do payroll and HR and all that stuff. So there was a position that I applied for today. The only thing about that position, I'm not going to even say nothing negative. And that's the thing. I'm not going to say nothing negative. So, but I mean, it's still close to the house, Not that I need to be close to the house, but I'm not trying to be driving 20, 30 minutes a day either, one way. And taking all that time off my life. I don't do well in traffic. But I did tell my husband that it's now time for me to not work within the city, the inner city. I need to be more on the outskirt, or maybe the first string suburbs, because so yeah, anyway, so I am putting out some other applications. There's one particular place, and they reached out to me initially, and then I didn't hear from them for like a week, so I reached out to them, and no response. Oh, no, I got a response that they were still reviewing applications and Friday when I went on my date, I got another email from them, this time from a different person, and this time to my personal email. So when they originally reached out to me, they asked me, did I have a personal email? And I said yes, so I gave it to them, and then I never heard anything else. So then that's when I reached out to them, and then they reached back out, blah, blah, blah. So now last Friday, I got, excuse me, told you I didn't get my nap out. I got an email when I was on my way on my date, and basically they're still reviewing, application. I'm still in the running so far, and they're going to start interviewing next week. So, Lord willing. And I don't really have nothing bad to say about that position either. Smaller company, working with folks in the Native community, actually. So, I was like, okay. But anyway, so we shall see. Like I said, I have some apps out there. I would prefer, let me say that one more time. One for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Ghost. I would prefer to stay within the district. And I was talking with, I guess you could say, mentor today. And they asked me, was I sure that I wanted to leave? And I said, yes. I said, yes, I'm sure. Because I need increase for all that I got going on. I need increase. So that'd be that. But yeah, and he told me to be patient. He said, be patient, things might turn around in February. And so when he said that, it made me think about the, because I had a conversation with my boss this morning, because I asked about budget and when we have to start doing budget stuff. And she said February. So it all has something to do with budget. But my thing is, okay, if there's no budget for this position or that, you know what I mean? Let me know so I can, don't hold me hostage. So, and here's the thing, I'm not going to be held hostage at all, because I got to do what I got to do. And I told him, I said, look, I have a timeline that I'm working with here. I said, by the time I'm done in June, I need to know where I'm going to be. So, and that'd be that. And that, and I'm getting clarity in my praying and my study time. So, yeah. But, yeah, Miss Peanut, that goat meat, child. I might prank her one day. I got goat meat. She'll be like, yeah, right. Oh, gosh. Lord, that girl. She just tickles me. She keeps me smiling on days when I'm down. But let me go see what the husband's up to and figure out dinner for him and his child. And I'll just see y'all in another video. I probably won't do an update every day, just so you know. Yeah, I probably won't do an update every day on the fast and everything, because, part of the fast is personal. But I did want to give you guys an update on how I'm doing and all that, as well as I want to give you an update on that, as well as the whole appointments and stuff. So don't think a sister is not, because I am. I'm a little, my questioning of when do we start budget is because I want to know, when I really need to hit the, pavement running. Because I know my mentor asked me too. He was like, now tell me more about, that position that they were trying to create. Because he wants me to stay. And he wants me to stay at the school. And I told him, my reservations about it and how that position that's being created is mainly a cleanup position. I said, and I don't want that for myself. I don't, you know what I mean? And he was like, no, I think you can negotiate that with her. And I said, but she negotiated that with him. I said, so I don't even want no parts of that. And so he was just like, okay. So anyway, that be that. The position that was in my mentor's department has been removed from that department and put into a different department, and then all positions outside of teacher positions have been postponed and held. So I'm like, okay. I mean, and you know what, honestly, like, he's telling me just be patient, wait till like February, blah, blah, blah. I get what he's saying, but also, you know what I mean? And he was like, well, just pray on it. Yes, I am praying on it. I didn't tell him about my fast, but I am praying on it. And, I have to do what's right for, me and mine. And if that means literally leaving the district, then okay, that's what it has to be. I'm going to be led by God no matter what. But I can't sit up here and just wait till the 5th hour. So, yeah. And that be that. So, and the only reason why I applied for that employer that I applied to today, the recruiter has been like pushing. And I said, okay, Lord, because I had prayed on some stuff. And I said, you know what? All I can do is try. I mean, I applied for one place over the weekend. I already got a denial letter from them. And I'm just like, okay, delay doesn't mean denial. And like right now, it's not that I need, like, I'm not working. I am working. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But your girl getting ready to go back in the house. I'm about to go put my bonnet on. Y'all almost saw me in my bonnet. Because look, I had put that bonnet on, baby, this afternoon to take my nap. And I was so comfortable. I said, oh, I wish it was dark outside. And she said, why? I said, so I go outside in my bonnet. Nobody would see me. I got all this tent on this window. Nobody would see me. But it's light outside. People going to see me. She was like, I'm like, listen. Because literally I wanted to do a 2.5 and roll back. Shoot. But I'm not going to do that. But yes, once again, if folks don't like the car vlogs, then I guess you just have to keep rolling on to a channel that doesn't car vlog. Because over here, yes, that's what we do. So if you don't like it, bye-bye, boo-boo. All right, and with that being said, I got to go. Bye, y'all.